For most, the world began when the sun first rose, but for the rest of us, life began with magic. It breathed into our hearts, our core, our very existence, and it beat strongest in the ethereal valley. Its pulse called to many, and to those willing to listen, found a home, a life, and a purpose. Our ancestors agreed to share this power, leading to the formation of Philanderin, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern. The most powerful wielders built a forge so that magical items could be crafted, carried, and shared amongst the world, and with it, great light was spread. But with all light, darkness always stands close by. Disaster struck when bandits swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. Their leader, a dark and mysterious entity, helped push through the cavern to seize its riches and magical treasures, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins, the tremors, and the knowledge of the great forge and cave were lost. Centuries later, Philanderin returned to its thriving status, but none seem to remember its tragic history. So welcome everybody to, this is your first introduction of Fireballs and Veils. My name is Chelsea. I am your dungeon mistress. With me today are four amazing individuals. We have Witchy, aka May. We have Red, aka Rakit. Big Pick Energy / Shakespeare, I think that's how you say it, aka John, and Purefoy, aka Mikey. They are all amazing players. Witchy is going to be playing Seraphina.
Hi.
We have Mikey playing Aridin.
Yeah. No snacks this time.
No snacks. Red, who will be playing Valerian, although he'll be going by Val for short.
The grave could not calm my purpose.
Ooh, I like that. Dark and mysterious. And then, of course, John will be playing Fist the Risk.
If it's worth the risk, better call on Fisk.
Yes. We're selling bumper stickers for that. So
I'm going to make a sticker just for that.
I know, right? Those are going to be fun. I was going to say if we ever make T-shirts.
Don't call it
That's already
waiting.
5 seconds into this new podcast / journey, and we're already making T-shirts. The story that we're going to be doing is Philanderin and the Dark Obelisk. It is a 5e based adventure that we're going to be doing. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into our amazing world amongst the Sword Coast. So we start off in a very beautiful but kind of small fishing village. Walking down the trail, having come from the east, are a I almost said Kinku, and I have no idea why. It is a kitsune and a half-elf monk. Seraphina and Aridin, what are you guys talking about as you're making your way through this very, very beautiful village?
Oh, Seraphina's kind of like bickering. So, I told you not to take that last cookie.
I had to take it. It was delicious. And you said I had to be on a diet. And hell, I don't listen anyway. My number one rule, don't listen to Seraphina.
Well, now the church wants us to go get more flour and eggs.
That sounds like a Seraphina problem. That tree over there is calling me.
No, you are going to go into the market and grab the flowers while I go and grab the eggs.
To be fair, there are different kinds of flour. There's almond flour. There's wheat flour. There's flour.
All flour. All of the flour.
You took it right out my. I'll go grab the flour. Don't worry. But make sure you really get the egg and not go to the bar.
We don't want to make the church angry. Let's go.
Fine.
So, as you pass through a bridge tunnel and start walking up some stone steps, you see across the way, sitting at the end of a bridge, a very serene, kind of dark-looking individual.
Yeah, I'm going back to the woods. I don't think the church wants that flower that bad.
She grabs him by the ear and pulls him along. Let's go, you coward.
Coward, no. Smart, yes.
She's got him by the ear and she's pulling him along.
I like that. Val,
They grew up together. This is their relationship together.
yeah. Val, what do you say is this Kitsune and half-elf approach you?
What have you seeked?
Oh, sought. I'm gonna go with sought. What have you sought?
That works well.
Listen, we
Here's
didn't
the
say
voice.
that grammar
Here's the
was
voice
his.
from-
Yeah.
No, I feel like that's actually in character where it's me. There's like far away, just sneaking like, what have you sought? Yes.
There's just a background voice somewhere yelling from far away. Yeah, they came in and saw.
Oh my god.
So Seraphina, she looks him up and down, and she pulls the monk closer, and she just gives a gentle smile, and she goes, "We're here for flour and eggs. The church needs them because this one decided to eat the last batch of cookies." And she like yoinks him forward just a little bit as soon as she says this one.
She yanks me forward. I let my feet settle. I look him dead in his face. Then I turn back to Seraphina and I go, I'm pretty sure he ate the flower.
Vale, make me a perception check.
Eight.
Oh, you are missing your other character right now, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what. We're gonna roll d20. If
It's
you beat the
level
d20, then
one,
you see what you need
man.
to see. Nope, 17. Absolutely not.
Embrace the weird.
These are just two random passerbys that seem to have nothing to do with you. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary about them.
Copy.
Sarah. Oh, I was about to say Seraphina and Aridin. Both of you make perception checks, please.
Got a 6.
Nope, there we go. We're doing great. This is going wonderful.
That is amazing.
12. Okay.
Well,
All right. Seraphina, you're probably locked in kind of on the soulless eyes that stare before you. But Aridin, you're actually able to kind of like look and, especially since this character is so dark and brooding, it helps stand out way easier that there's a little piece of white paper sticking out of his little belt. And it looks very familiar because you and Seraphina both have a similar white paper on you.
so I take it they contacted you too. That's what I tell them. I take it they contacted you too.
He's talking to you, Val.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I
Fist,
was just seeking cookies.
do me a favor and make me first a perception check at advantage, and then I want you to make me a stealth check.
Stealth check, huh? I'm already sneaky. Here, I was gonna be just whistling a little tune, but all right, let's do this. Okay, so I just gotta click on that. Right, to be weird. So rolling with advantage. After I finally figured it out, that's a 24 total, because that's +4 from my ranks, and a 20 that was naturally rolled.
Oh, you got a nat 20 for Oh, fantastic. All right.
Ooh,
I can see into the beyond.
So I'm going to
There.
actually let you, with a nat 20, I'm going to let you pick. You were walking and you started to hear these voices and you just, some of your old rogue habits just kind of crept back in and you decided to sneak in on this conversation. Would you like to be hiding up on the roof in this bush? Or just kind of like chilling around this area, but if they were to walk by, you were able to just blend into this little basket right here.
Playing it casual. I'm playing it casual. I got like my little knife. I'm just whittling along. In fact, I'm even feeding little pistachios to my familiar that I have as a first level spell, thanks to Mage Initiate, named Corvy, and he's a raven. And he's on my shoulder, and he's just like, ho 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 ho. And I'm like, here you go, buddy. Giving him little bits and bobs, little bits of meats, corn, of course, but he's just, kind of like Han Solo, man, flying casual. I want to blend in. All the
So
same.
not only do you also connect the dots that you have that same letter, and also put together that this is a mission for that is going to tie the four of you together. You actually were already told in advance by your Gunnar. You were told in advance by that individual who you've connected with who these three other individuals are. So you even know a little bit about them. Not too much. You know their names. You knew what their type was. He did describe them to you so that you kind of have an idea. So you are in, again, you're incognito. They don't know you. You know you're supposed to be meeting up with them, but at this moment in time, you are able to take the opportunity to step forward or just kind of stay to the back and make yourself known when you feel like it.
Exactly. I'm definitely on that ladder because it's like, okay, those are the guys I'm going to be partnering with. They haven't seen me yet. This gives me a chance to kind of scope them out, feel them out,
Continuing, the conversation between Val and Aridin. Aridin mentioned, that you have a letter and you must be there for the same purpose. Val, are you looking to inquire any additional information? Are you kind of more of a trusting individual, or just kind of like more open-minded and you're just like, yeah, sure, whatever? Or do you want to ask more questions of these two new people who just kind of randomly ran into you?
Why are you seeking me? Why do you seek this place? Who sent you?
She goes, well, the church sent us.
What does the church want with me?
I don't know if they want anything with you, dear, but we're here to fetch flour and eggs.
Remember that this all started because Gunnar gave you instructions.
Oh shit, yeah, no.
The flour and eggs is just an add-on because, before you left, Aridin apparently was just like, nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
All right. So as Seraphina is stating that we're just there on the eggs, I'll take a step back and ask him, what does he know about the job, and why does he have that piece of paper? Why do you have that paper? Who sent you here?
I was trying to remember what his name was. I was looking at my notes. I'm like, where's Gunnar's name at?
Yeah.
I was sent by Gunnar. He saved my life, and I owe him. So once again, why are you here?
Seraphina kind of bounds up, all like happy, and her eyes are like kind of twinkling now. Oh, are you talking about Gunnar? He's a friend. He's always helped me when I was younger. Gave me food. Took me along with him with some meetings and travels.
And as she's speaking, I step in front of her and says, that's enough. We don't know this guy. And how do you know Gunnar?
Elijah just said why I know him.
I know,
He saved my life, and I
but-
owe him my life.
Still.
Steel.
Yeah, I know that's what you said, but no.
I don't trust you. You look all Batman-ish.
So, this is where you want him?
Yeah, he's just on the tree. He's listening. He's chilling. If anything, I'm sure there's like a ping system I can do that in case I want to signal where I want him to go next.
So at this point, are you guys kind of like at a stalemate of like you're kind of not sure how much more you want to, share with one another, or would you say it's
Kind of worried of each other. Yeah, we're all kind of worried, like, okay, you got the piece of paper and Gunnar sent you, so how much information did Gunnar give you? Because we know Gunnar. We don't know
Seraphina's not. Seraphina's just all happy. Seraphina's like eyes sparkling as she's staring at this man in front of her. Like, he knows Gunnar. It's okay. He knows Gunnar. If he knows Gunnar, then he's okay. He's safe. That's what he's like. She's smacking the monk in the arm over and over and over again. Like, stop being so aggressive right now, you son of a bitch.
Corvi, give him a hand. You know where Gunnar is. Guide him to him. Now, ravens are good at mimicry, right? So I wanted Corvi suddenly go, Ganar,
Oh, just one
Ganar.
second.
All of you hear suddenly behind you a raven yell out, Ganar! Ganar!
Makes a circle, around them, hops on each one's shoulder. First, Seraphina's just, does a little Ganar, Ganar. Hops on top of Aridin. Do you have like a quarterstaff or something? Oh, you scratch under his beak. He goes. Okay. Well, he at least lands on your shoulder a bit at a distance. Just going Ganar, Ganar. Gives a little light peck on your cheek.
He's pecking his eyes
Like,
out.
oh,
Flies off quick before you can react. Goes over onto Val's shoulder. Hello.
Just hello.
See?
So we have, so you have the raven was yelling Ganar, started flying around a little bit. Aridin, how do you feel about this bird just kind of like landing at you and like kind of like squawking on you and then moving off you?
kind of just stare at the bird and look at it. Then turn back and look at Val. I'm like, why is everybody here to see Ganache? As I turn and look at Seraphina staring at the bird, all googly eyes, and I'm just like, it's going to be a day.
I was confused why there's a fucking bird circling around me, making weird noises. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You never seen a bird before, sir?
I would say the most times Val has seen ravens and stuff has been when they're plucking the flesh off of the dead that Val has slain.
If he
That's
mentions
all.
that, Corvi would be like reacting with repulse, like, ugh.
As the bird gives you a very disgusted look.
Like shakes its beak. No, my guy. Flies off, perches on the sign here. Okay, flies around, hops on Seraphina's shoulder because it feels safest, and it just like it's pointing with its beak in the general direction. Gnar, gnar. Hops off and starts doing the little. You ever see the ravens when they do that little hop jump thing down the road? It's like probably looks at you, Seraphina, assuming that you're the leader of the group. I don't know.
Seraphina's gonna follow the bird. She likes animals, being part fox herself. She's gonna follow the bird. She's just gonna.
All right.
While her monk brethren is just eyeballing the
A
dirt
very confused
guy.
paladin. Who's just again confused, like, what is happening?
I just turn around, look, like, Seraphina, don't chase the. Oh God, here he goes.
In fact, if that's the case,
And I start following behind her.
I'll have it to where he feels like, okay, she's following me. I'll tell him, like, perch on his shoulder, show him the way to Gnar. I'll be right behind. So he'll perch on the shoulder and just be like, maybe exchanging fellow words.
Aridin, I assume you follow Seraphina?
Yep, kind of shaking my head like she's always chasing something.
All right.
What is up with this woman and animals?
Val, are you going to follow in suit, or are you kind of like chilling?
I'm definitely curious about this bird. And
Sorry,
I'm
turn. Oh, down. Yep.
I'm trying.
I'm getting a vision to follow the bird.
Hold on.
All right. So as you guys are walking past this area again, like your bird friend, and again you're staying to the shadows. Again, nat 20. I'm gonna let that linger for about 50 to 80 feet for you, Fisk. And,
Yeah.
So we'll
I would
say
like
like
to leave-
Val's right here. So you're still gonna wait till after Val passed, but you said 100 feet, then you should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I at least want to make sure there's enough distance from the tail end. So Val, and just again, be casual, clear your thoughts.
So as he begins to lead them down this valley, suddenly a couple of other birds kind of like start swooping by and kind of like taking nose dives at your bird.
Corvi, evasive maneuvers now. Execute.
I was going
Item
to
of
roll Dex saving throw for Corvi, see if he gets out of the way in time, doesn't get pecked.
Nat 1.
Oh, Unfortunately, Corvi is too busy continually getting his attention and scritches from Seraphina. He does not see it when some very base pelicans who think that because he's getting, unfortunately, because there's little fishing areas all around these villagers, and they think that he's honing in on their bone base where they get the leftover heads and fins. They start swooping down at him, and one of them nails him right on the head.
Okay, how much damage?
Oh, okay, one pecking damage.
All right, it's at 5 health again. Okay. No, fuck.
Seraphina. Okay, so this is what Seraphina's gonna do. She sees the birds attacking the poor little raven, so she's gonna put it between her boobs and kind of like close her kimono a little bit. And she's gonna keep giving it scratches and everything. So this bird is now resting between her tits as they're walking to go find Ganar.
God damn!
These aren't small boobs either.
That's
They
hilarious.
some honka badonkas.
Some real cockabadoos.
Some real monkahooskas.
Because like here, let me send you a picture.
Do you and then how about this? You also actually get an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take on one of the pelicans as they swoop.
For
Seraphina.
me?
Yeah, Seraphina. You get attack of opportunity, so you can smack at a pelican if you want.
Yeah.
The question is, are you going to smack a bitch?
I am gonna smack a bitch.
I love it.
So I'll do an unarmed strike. A 12.
12. That hits. Yeah. How would you like to, for 2 damage? Excellent. How would you like to hit this bird as it like tried to dive bomb at your boobs?
She's gonna smack it in the head and be like, "No, bad." She's gonna scald the bird.
It's just gonna let out like a quick "Wah!" and then and kind of like back off, and the birds kind of return to their perches amongst the rooftop, glaring at you as you continue to pass by.
She's just like smacked it on top of the head, like, "No, bad."
I shared a gif of how Corvy's feeling right now.
You guys are able to continue down. Now the market has kind of begun to open up because it is fairly early in the day. Within here, there are people who are like typical fish merchants who have fish to sell, crab, all that kind of, some nets, some gear, and then there's a couple of like kind of smaller shops, very basic kind of items like some food, some rations, like maybe a very basic like antidote potion or something along those lines. Is there anything anybody wanted to look for among that gear that I just mentioned, or is it that kind of like, eh?
I want to see if I can find some healing potions, if that's okay. So I can have some healing potions on hand.
Yeah, make me a charisma check.
Got a 12. Or was that a saving?
Oh, that's a nat 20. Nope, you did it perfectly. So unfortunately, the few fisher villagers seem kind of, they seem like they're about to tell, like they do know of it. So basically, you go up to one and you're just like, you'd say, anybody you know around here selling those potions? And as they're about, they're like, oh, well, I believe, and then suddenly, they spot the bird and. Ganar, fuck! They're just.
Yeah, this is so me poking for the cleavage, just.
Yeah, and the villagers kind of like glare a little bit at the bird and don't seem very pleased with its actions, and just like, actually, you know what? We recently had a large stock of poison fish. We really had to use all of our antidotes, our healing stuff. I'm sorry, we don't have anything left. I'm sorry.
She nods, and she just goes, "Okay." Fair
Corby
enough.
recognizes this and stops his head bobbing and retreats into the cleavage, feeling like.
I just try to picture this like a bird's beak, just like poking out from cleavage, poking back in. That's
Yeah.
gotta feel weird for you too, Seraphina. Like, imagine what it's like to feel like feathers and like a hard bone.
She
have.
does.
I have.
She does.
I used to have a pet bird. He used
Yeah.
to hide between my boobs all the time.
Why are you always putting stuff in your boobs? Oh, nice rock in the boobs.
Right, right.
That's a different bag of holding.
I feel so attacked right now, especially by you, Mikey, because I do.
So Fizz, at this point, it's been more than 100 feet. I'm gonna have you make another stealth check in and again, see if they kind of spotted you or noticed that they are being followed.
Sure thing.
Can I do a perception?
And I was gonna say, well, he's gonna do stealth, and then I'm gonna ask for your passive perception.
Mine
All right.
Your focus has kind of been more looking for those potions.
Okay, 7 plus 8. That's 15.
15. And then does anybody have a passive perception higher than you said 17?
15.
15. Does anybody have a passive perception higher than 15?
Mine's a
No.
12.
Mine's a 10.
Mine's
Look.
14.
Or not invisible. You remain unseen.
Incognito.
To the group. It is then that you guys hear a far-off foghorn indicating that the ships are coming in with the most recent goods imported from overseas or around the continent. You do remember in your letters that it said from Gunnar or Gunnar, depending on your frame of reference with him, your personal ship with them, that you needed to be there right when the boats were unloading.
Seraphina's gonna look down at the bird, and she's gonna be like, "This might get a little bumpy," and she's gonna start jogging.
I'm sure he would brace himself going for. That being said, if you think about it, if you were between two very soft 98.6 degree pillows and nice silk clothing, and it's saying, "Oh, it's gonna get a little bumpy." Oh no, my steak is just too moist, and my lobster too buttery. How unfortunate. He's staying.
Okay, I'm sitting here. I'm sorry. I'm like my silence. I was like, so that means like I was trying to figure out. All right, I get you. All right.
Would you stay put, or would you take off and fly and get pecked by more rival douchebag birds?
I'm pretty sure 100% would say stay in.
Yeah. All right.
Bird starts ignoring your commands. Go fly. Ah, fuck you.
Fuck you. Seraphina Master now. Seraphina Master now. Corby, this sudden but inevitable betrayal. How could you?
So you guys are running through. I need the rest of you, Val, Aridin, and Seraphina. I would like you all to make dexterity saving throws and make sure you don't knock into or down any villagers as you are trying to run to get to the docks.
Holy shit, a 19.
Nicely done.
Whoa,
Val is a master of... Oh.
Val the man.
Mikey got.
Oh, God.
No, Mikey got a nat 1. I got a 6.
So first off, Seraphina, you are going to kind of do. You're not. It's going to be like a slight bump. It's not going to be terrible, but you are going to kind of collide like with the shoulders of a few villagers as you're getting in, and you're getting like dirty looks, and you're kind of getting attention of a few individuals, including some of the local.
I flash him.
Jesus.
God dang it, Seraphina.
Oh my God. Okay.
This is a fucking
Okay.
cleric, but fuck it, I flash him. Wait, I come from a church. Fuck it, I'm a nun. Look at these.
So first off, Corvy's gonna have to make Corvy needs to make a dexterity saving throw because not only is he being jostled about, the tits are now being left out and in. And I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I don't want to be like a little bit TMI here, but as also a person with big boobs, I'm sorry, but once you let them out, they don't just like stay where they're at.
No. But he does have claws.
Oh,
It could be raven pasties. Ooh, burlesque.
Flexing on me at the same time.
You said he
Anyways,
went into the boobs. He's not
He
pasties.
did. Yes, he's not pasties. No, he's
So-
in the boobs, and now he could be out the boobs. All right, come on,
Oh, now what?
Corby. You've had a great run, but all luck runs out eventually.
Yeah, we'll get back to that nat one in a minute. So Corby definitely falls out of
Yeah.
her boobs. Seraphina, you don't realize that Corby has fallen out in your haste. And now you are being, so we're actually going to have to back you up. You guys are not making it to the docks right then and there. So we're going to move you guys back to right here. So as you were being chased, you're flashing the passerbys. Several of the local authority start running up to you and saying, "Halt! Halt! Indecent exposure!" It is on that note, then, as well, that unfortunately, because Seraphina is running around, flashing, bumping into people. Unfortunately, that's leaving a wake of people kind of standing there. Aridin, that makes it so much more difficult. And unfortunately, between that and seeing the bird on the ground, I would assume Aridin is kind enough to animals where they wouldn't want to step on them.
Yeah.
So your nat one comes from. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm about to say, as she's flashing people and the bird falls down, I trip over the people trying to get to the bird, and I just yell out, "Seraphina, breasts are not an apology." The nuns are going to be so pissed.
Fuck the nuns.
Oh God! And there's a new sentence for the bird. Fuck the nuns.
And it's great because I'd see like Corby getting scooped up by the monk. You know, he'd be like looking at his eyes like with gratitude, like then looks towards his chest.
Ah.
He'd just be like gratitude, and then 52 double A's.
So first off, we are going to have you, Aridin, I'm going to, let's see here, take, based off the stumbling, I'm going to take a little bit of bludgeoning damage from running around and kind of like, stumbling back and running into things to attempt to save and scoop up the bird. Oh, wow, I am rolling low on damage today, but one bludgeoning damage to Aridin. Val, you are a frickin' champ. You are able to just, dodge, dip, duck, I forget the other one, and then dodge again. All around, that puts you kind of towards the front of people here as Seraphina is being surrounded by, let's see here, what do I want to use for the authority? You know what, I like this little shield, even though it's technically a paladin. It kind of makes me think of a cop. So we're going to take this, and they're going to be coming up to you, there, Seraphina, yelling at you for indecent exposure. Vale, do you say or do anything and/or even react to titties? I mean, you could be dead, but that doesn't mean you're dead down there.
No, the cat just bit his. The cat, of all timing. I'm sorry, I thought that was your actual character reaction. Going,
I had my leg up on the chair. The cat reached over and just bit my kneecap.
Oh, jeez.
Ow.
That's Val's response.
Oh.
The
No,
noises you made was
Back in
Val's.
character.
The noise that you made was just we would not have been surprised. I don't know. We would not hold it against you, I guess. Because it's just the timing of it. Because like seeing Seraphina's pose, this guy going, "Why have you come? Why have you sought me? The call of the grave will never be answered." Then,
Ooh.
Anyway, no, it's I'm not gonna roleplay again. I'm sorry.
Character?
Yes, in character.
No, I'm just saying, you can back in character after that. What is wrong with most these days? What is wrong with the youth?
Oh my God!
Where
Mind you,
manners?
mind you, Seraphina's 31 years old.
Oh God, he's a super
Fucking
boomer.
Val is 85, so
He's super
But-
boomer
but
status.
We also need to remember that Seraphina is succubus raised, so she gets energy from the attention she gets.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's just getting her pre-workout, bro.
yeah, it's pre-workout.
Yeah. Don't
Pre-workout,
culture
bro.
shame. No, anyway.
They don't seem to mind you though, Val. They're just, you know what? Actually, they're gonna address you, Val. That's what they're gonna do. So they do turn to you and it's like, "Are you responsible for this young lady?"
I'm trying to think on how I would.
Val has a lot to consider in this moment. Shit, do I want to be a part of this?
I'm already causing problems. This is only for campaign 1.
I was following the bird for who I look for.
The bird was between the boobs, so therefore you were following the boobs.
Oh man. Yeah, I was about to say, Red.
This is actually an interesting. Okay, let me think about this for a second. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
This was a bird. The birds are in the boobs. The bird fell.
So technically, you were following the boobs until the bird fell, which is now behind Seraphina.
So you know what? They're gonna look. Make me a persuasion with advantage.
Who, me?
No, actually, hold on. All right, so they're gonna look at the bird. Look at you two. Look at Aridin and Seraphina. Then look back to Vale. So we just want to make sure we understand this. You were running through a market to chase a woman because you were following the bird that resided in her bosom? So you in turn were following the bosom?
Yes.
That was a very.
I love this Val, man. Dude, Red, I'm loving your character so hard right now. I'm sorry.
Alright, at this point, did they steal anything? Because normally people don't run around here. They're causing quite a commotion.
No, we're just late for tea.
I am looking for Gunner. Only the bird knows where Gunner is. Took the bird in her bosom.
I didn't take. Well, technically I did. I shoved them in there to protect them. Okay.
Alright, let's just get to the bottom of things here. Why are you here? You're obviously not local.
So Seraphina raises her hand and she goes, "I know Gunnar."
That does nothing for us. And no offense, we're not really going to take anything a flasher says very seriously right now.
Well, if you want technicality, I wasn't trying to flash him. I was trying to get the bird out. The bird, yes, I put it in there, and it was kind of clawing at my boobs, so I had to open as I'm running, and that's why I was bumping into people. It kind of hurt.
Make me a deception check.
I think it would hurt you if, you know...
If it helps, can Fisk send a telepathic message to Corby? Aid her in the bluff. Act guilty, please. I'll give you extra corn. Okay.
You can make a performance check. Disadvantage, though, because it's a bird. They're not very expressive. Again, it's a bird. It's like what? It's something. It's like it could look like it's sad, but it looks like it actually wants to peck your eyes out accidentally.
Seraphina can also
show
show the scratches on her chest.
Wouldn't that mean you have to flash the officers?
I think there would be some booba exposure. I just want to do like an assist action.
I can very carefully.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure. I'm asking. That's why I wanted to ask. Like, are you flashing the officers?
And show all the scratch marks on her chest. And like some little blood.
Okay.
5 minus 2 is a 3.
Okay.
I was hoping to try to help you, Seraphina, so you can, with your deception, add to the bit, but...
I would say, you know what, with the showing them the scratches and being very, and if you are, like, being delicate to, like, hide, like, almost, like, a shame, and you're not, like, trying to show your boobs, like, you're not just, like, whipping open your jacket, your kimono, excuse me, and just being like, look, to further push their purpose. I think that would help with your persuasion. Make me persuasion at advantage. So even without Corby's help, your thought to be like, oh, I will be
13.
Decent with advantage. Oh shit! Yeah. All right, I will roll them a. Let's see, standard insight, and they got a 2.
Yes!
Yay!
Yes!
It was not thinking correctly.
They look very. One of them looks very sympathetic and says, "Oh, you know what? My cat at home, she scratches my wife's boobs all the time. So I totally get it. You know what? He even pulls out a nice little like cotton swab and a little liquid, and he goes, "This is gonna sting." And he asks, "Oh, may I please help you with your scratches?"
She nods and she just kind of like pushes out just a little bit, and like she's still covering her nips and stuff, but she spreads her boobs apart. So
Oh my god!
so he can get every scratch in there.
The cop looks very uncomfortable, but realizing, like, he did offer, he very
he
gingerly, and kind of like it's taking longer than it should because he's trying to be, he's a married man. He wants to be respectful to his significant other, but he also offered to help. So he's trying.
If his wife came around the corner. What are you doing?
So he's kind of, it's taking longer because he keeps missing because he doesn't want to look, but he kind of like needs to.
He's looking away. Like,
yes, he's kind of
making you feel.
He's doing like peripheral cleaning, and it's not going as smoothly as it should.
Seraphina takes the rag. She goes,
Aww,
this.
that's so
she
nice.
Just taps himself a little bit before putting it back in his hand, and she goes, "Thank you."
Oh, he is very grateful for that. He's very happy with you for that. So with that, then he goes, no more bumping into people. Please be on your way.
She nods. Okay, sorry. Bye. Bye. That was a perfect first round. That was perfection.
Yeah, I can't believe that's how you guys eluded arrest right just now. Unbelievable.
I can.
Here I'm walking by, talking to the guards. What was that all about?
Oh, jeez, it's freaking the tourists,
Yeah, you wouldn't believe, man.
You know what's funny? Seraphina's from like around this area.
So, at this point, you guys have made it to the docks, and you are. So, if you remember, if anybody would like to make a history check,
I have high history.
Wait.
I think I don't have high history.
to try to remember. Now, you can, if you want, take out your letter and actually kind of reread through it and reference. Or you can choose if you don't want to necessarily share your letter with other people.
I got a 14.
You got a 14?
Yes. On my history check.
I got a 1 in mine. I'm still petting the bird like you poor animal. I know, she's weird. She's always stuffing things in there. By any chance, did you find my rock?
Corwin isn't going to, Corby, excuse me, suddenly dips down into Seraphina's shirt. Seraphina, you feel this kind of like, it almost, you know how like sometimes like if your wire isn't like correctly hooked into your boob and then like you fix it and it feels really good. It's kind of like that feeling as Corby pulls the rock out in his beak and holds it out to Aridin.
Where'd this fucking rock come from? You put a rock between my boobs, Aridin?
Seraphina, you are such a liar. I told you stole my rock.
I didn't
You
fucking
hit it the one place I want to check. Seraphina, the other day you pulled the bottle out. I don't want to hear it. A whole bottle.
No proof.
So, at this point, what Seraphina would be the only one who remembers. Do the other two want to take out your letters and look at them, or would you like again want to kind of remain them hidden? You don't want anybody else to like see or possibly read your letter.
I'm gonna keep mine hidden because I don't trust people. So let's go stay here.
Okay. Val, what about
Wow. Trust me.
I'll read the letter.
you? You take it out, reread it. Okay. First off, as you pull it out, there is a. Oh my God, that bird. There is a very clear insignia on the top of the letter, And again, people can like recognize that this, even you can see it from far away or through Corvy's eyes, excuse me. But it is in fact the seal for the company that Gunnar works for. Excuse me. On your letter, it's the beginning is kind of different for everybody because it's talking about like the favor that they're calling in from you. But basically, Gunnar asked you, Seraphina, because you guys were childhood friends. Aridin, Gunnar has introduced themselves to you. This kind of help you give supplies. You still don't trust them, but you trust them more than like the average person. Vale, as you mentioned before, your relationship. So it's like, again, the letter just kind of, re-recognizes what you said before about he saved your life, he's helping you. And then Fisk, even from far away / the seal, you can see, and again, remember, he is your sponsor. So those are just kind of like the brief summary just for those listening or watching know what's going on kind of like from that standpoint. We can always delve into those a little bit later. But the point is, it did say he is entrusting you. There's a very, very important shipment. He would normally handle it himself, but he has a different shipment that is of different importance and is quite secretive. Only him and 2 others are allowed to handle it. He will be meeting with you once you have picked it up and are out of the village up, and there's like a map and direction, which eventually I'll be able to send you guys when this is done. But you will be picking that up with the shipment of where to meet him. In town, it gives you the direction, so to speak, of the village, tells you need to be at the docks when the whistle blows as they're unloading, and then lastly that to be very careful, but you will not be alone. You will be aided by several other individuals who will make themselves known when the time is right. To find the last piece about it, though, is to find the appropriate ship, you must look for the shark captain with a peg leg. He could not tell you the name of the ship or anything because in case something happened to you, it is imperative that nobody would be able to know or take information off of you to be able to get this to get the shipment and try to impersonate you. So that is the reason why they are not saying like what it is. They're not telling you what is being shipped. All you know is very, very important, and it's in person. It's not in the letter, but in person, he did stress to you like literally the dependency of how thriving the city will become is based on you guys completing the mission. So you fully have that. Seraphina, you know everything I just said. Aridin, couldn't give a crap. Fisk, what did you...
Worried about the bird.
Yep, worried about the bird. Fisk, are you kind of just like learning about them, or do you remember your letter? Did you do a history check? Because I didn't see one in there. If you did roll one, I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. I can roll one real quick.
I mean, again, you remember at least, you're on.
I mean, it shows a 7, but I don't know if it ever helps that, I've got a little personal connection with Gunnar as my sponsor. I mean, again, he's super focused on making sure that he gets his job right. So if anything, this letter would be like in his breast pocket. Like he would always be like routinely checking to make sure he gets it right.
Oh, sure. This is just to see if you remember right off the bat. You have the ability, and that's that's why I said Val decided to take his out. If you wanted to check yours and like kind of so you could be on the same page, otherwise it's pretty much just
Honestly, he'd be playing it safe. So I feel like just as you were reading it to them, he was also reading it.
Okay.
And then again, and that also helps where because of Corvy, what he's seeing, that they're like taking the time to affirm their letter. It's like, okay, that is confirmed. They did get this letter. They didn't just like rip it off some guy. Honestly, pretty chill, cool dudes. Okay, it's like again, fervent notes.
Technically, you still don't have proof that these guys aren't, because they didn't pull out each of their own letters, so they each have their own stuff in there. So there's still 2 people who have not pulled out their letters. You guys, it's a massive shipyard. Again, this town is known and highly used to bring in stuff from all over. It's very very, very high trafficked as far as like the goods being brought in. It's why this town is so prosperous. But the town is also not like, rich by any means. It still has its, it's kind of its evils lurking in the shadows, but it also is very well patrolled. There is actually a lot of patrolmen kind of going up and down, in addition to dock workers. But it is a fairly massive shipyard. There is about 19 docks that you guys can go to find, and it would take a very long time. Plus, again, because you knew you were supposed to be there, when the bell tolled, or as the official boats were unloading, you're going to need to make your checks very quickly, because it is about, I'd say about 80 to 100 feet in between each dock. So it's going to take a bit to get back and forth. Again, this is a massive dockyard. Excuse me. Sorry. So how would you like to handle this? What is, you have basically you have a massive yard. There are people patrolling around. You might be able to ask questions. You can try just running forward and looking for signs, see if you can see something. But the boats are literally pulling in. Not all of them have boats, or you will be able to tell from some of them. But again, that only like helps limit it a little bit. The majority of them, out of like the docks, there's about 9 of them being used.
Okay. I know what I'll do.
I'm ready. Go for it, Purefoy.
All right. So I pull out my letter. Wait, it's the symbol of the ship we're supposed to get on the wax seal of the letter or in the letter?
Neither. The only thing you've been told.
Neither.
Yeah, the only thing you've been told. The seal, the insignia on there is the seal of the trader, aka Gunnar, or Gunnar. And the only thing that you've been told is he is a Captain Shark with peg leg.
Captain Shark peg leg?
Correct.
Okay. That alters it, but all right. So what I'm going to do is, while I'm still holding a bird, caressing a bird, I look at Seraphina and I go, we really need to go check some stuff out. Let's see if we can get away from the creepy dark cloud guy, because I don't know why he's here or whatever.
I would say,
yeah, we need to go check some stuff out. And holding a little bird friend, I pick him up and I look at him and I go, it'd be really cool if you could have helped. And I kind of just toss him in the air. As me and Seraphina goes and catch on the boats.
You're gonna throw my friend in the air?
I'm tossing his ass.
Peg leg! Peg leg!
I swear I'm gonna eat that bird.
I was gonna say, I was hoping it was just gonna yell, Peg, Peg, and it's like, wait, Peg what?
Peg what? Peg what, Jack? Well, just going on the letter, it was like, I believe our contact, if I was reading that right, if not, if you don't mind repeating that, the contents of that letter, just in case for specific details. I believe a contact we're supposed to find is a man with a peg leg.
Shark captain with a peg leg.
Okay. Yep.
Shark captain with a peg leg.
Purefoy, I also want to make notice, again, in the letter it said you will meet up, but he didn't tell you who or what they would look like, but to look for your insignia. So the fact that the other, that Val has your insignia, while he may be creepy, that does solidify for you that this is one of the individuals.
Well, you did say that.
I just wanted to remind you, because after you said, like, I don't like this dark guy, it's like, yeah, no, I just was like,
I forgot to say it.
You can still hate him, I'm just letting you know.
But being thrown in the air, I could see Corby, like, landing on that corner, just composing himself, looking at Aridin, and, like, just having a, oh, I'm going to remember this type face. And you best believe ravens have very long memories.
So Sarah's just going to start heading down and start looking at the docks and stuff.
Can I have my, just Raven doing like a circle, just looking down below, seeing if they can find anything shark related, peg leg related.
By the way, are these docks over here part of this too?
Yes, they are. So I'm gonna zoom out. So, and that way you guys can see all the boats. I'm sorry they didn't.
Okay.
They can't. So if you guys are on your own, yeah, you can zoom out on your own map. But basically, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, there's 14 boats. 15 because that one's cut off partially. 15. But again, there is also 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 19 kind of open. So yeah, it's like I said, very big dock. So as you run forward, Seraphina, again, as you come into full view again, you're really being shown the scope of like, holy shit. There is a lot. Some of the boats are huge. Some of the boats are small to middle size. There's even a couple of like dinky boats. Those might be more like, fishermen, but fishermen who can like travel back in a day. It's like, it's kind of like driving to a city that's like 2 hours away and then making it back in the same day. Like you're going here, you're doing something, then you're coming back. That's kind of like, it's not as local, but semi-local kind of fish. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very bustling. There are a lot of workers running around. There are, again, uniformed policemen. They eye you, but they don't really seem to care because there's a couple other, besides the dock workers, there's also other people here, whether they are people looking to potentially board, talk. There's other merchants who are here to pick up their shipments. There's a lot of people here. So it's very bustly, very difficult to get through as well. So it's almost actually because of how bustly and busy, I didn't want to put 50 million people on here. That's what I'm saying. Also, that's the other reason why it's kind of difficult to get through is that it's kind of considered rough terrain because it's going to take you a lot of movement to get through.
Okay, so what if, because Seraphina can, with her being her species and everything else, she can technically shapeshift into a fox, which is a smaller creature.
Yep.
Would I be able to do that so that way she can like dodge and weave and move around a little faster?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so then that's what Seraphina's gonna do. And then let me send you the picture of her.
We'll just say she's in her fox form.
Yeah. I'm just sending it to you just in case. So Seraphina's in her fox form. Like, you guys watch and you hear the bones crack and shift and her skin ripple a little bit as fur just kind of sprouts. Aridin has seen this before. He, as she's shifting, he scoops up her clothing and he kind of holds on to it. And a tail, beautiful and fluffy, just gets a little shorter. And she is now in her fox form.
Okay. So yeah, Seraphina, you are able to move, because I think a standard fox is still 30 feet. You're able to move your 30 feet at a time. Vale, Aridin, you guys are you both 30 feet? 30 feet walking?
Yes, I am 30 feet as well.
Okay, so because of the difficult terrain, again, it's bustling with people, it's more like 15. Fisk, first off, can you make me a stealth check again? Because again, I'm not sure if you're being noticed or like really hidden, and or are you making yourself known to the crew yet, or are you still taking things in?
Taking things slow, all the same. I figure, like, again, Corvy's basically being my eyes and ears with them, so it's almost like as if I'm walking with them through Corvy.
That's fair.
Pause. Okay, so stealth check. Okay.
I'll let that one slide.
Yeah, all right, that's 10. That's 10, I guess. It seems.
Fisk, as you are like attempting to kind of like stay behind, there are, again, based on how many dock workers and everything, a couple are like walking by. You're trying to like kind of stay behind things, but it is so bustling and busy right here that suddenly someone's just like, move your ass, and kind of shoves you, causing you to stumble and hit some of the merchandise, and it just the box topples over, and a bunch of coconuts go rolling down the alley. And so Aridin and Val, and now Fox, Seraphina, you guys see a bunch of coconuts kind of slowly rolling past you.
Coconuts?
Coconuts. Yep, just coconuts.
Okay, don't panic fast. It says the familiar. Just do routine 29 Bravo. Roger that, Corby.
So at this point, does anybody turn and look, or do you just kind of like, okay, well, there's coconuts?
Well, I'm going to turn and look. I'm going to turn and look and be like, Seraphina, every time you do that, somebody drops something. We've been in this town for how long and they're not used to it? This is ridiculous. Starting to miss home, which is bad to say.
He just kind of yips at him.
Do you look to the source of the rolling coconuts, or do you just kind of stare at the coconuts?
I look to the source.
I look to the source.
Look to the source.
Because you gotta remember, I'm paranoid.
Yeah,
paranoid.
Val, what about you?
They're like almost like observe like what's going on, like what caused them to fall, where they came from.
Yeah, the source. That's what I wanted to verify. Yeah. So you definitely see it's like the crate, and then you see from the crate and the angry people kind of like going and picking them up, and then you see a gentleman or an individual. You're not quite sure, female or female yet, but a masked person just kind of like trying to right the crate. People yelling at them and just, oi, my coconuts, and
Sorry. Probably grab 2 coconuts and I'm holding it, at chest level. It's only I meet the eyes of Val looking at me.
And based on like their posture, you can kind of see that it's a partial stealth posture. Everybody, actually, Eridan, Vale, and Seraphina all make perception checks.
God, all eyes on me.
And you know what? I'm gonna give you all advantage because you're already staring at this asshole.
Carrying 2 coconuts.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Cool. I got a 13 with a advantage.
Oh, okay. Sorry. 17. So,
Oh, nat 20. Or I'm sorry, dirty 20. Dirty 20. Everybody sees Fisk. Everybody notices, like, okay, this guy's definitely been kind of creeping, and it looks like he's been creeping on us. And lastly, you all see a familiar-looking letter poking out of Fisk's apparel somewhere.
So I look at them, and they look at me, and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and I looked at my bird looked at me, and I'm holding 2 coconuts in my hands. So I guess the next thing I could do is just... Okay, 29 Bravo, let's go. Down at the English Fair, one evening I was there, when I heard a showman shouting underneath the flare, Papa, I got a lovely bunch of coconuts, early on a Sunday in the row. Big ones, small ones, and pointing to Seraphina, one is some as big as your head. Give him a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the man meant. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Everybody knows they make me rich. Din, din, din. There stands me wife, the idol of me life, singing a roly-boly bowl, a penny a pitch, singing a roly-boly, a penny a pitch, and I don't know the lyrics anymore. And
Fisk.
Okay, you got me.
Make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
So
We're singing?
Seraphina's just going to sit, and her tails are just gonna like sway behind her as she's like staring at this man holding coconuts and pointing at her for some goddamn reason.
Especially with the lyric, some as big as your head. Okay, dexterity saving throw at what?
Disadvantage. I'll explain why.
Okay, it's all good. I just gotta... Okay. CC advantage. 12.
You... Let me just make sure. Oh, nat 20 again. Unfortunately, buddy, one of the vendors is really pissed off because not only did you knock over his coconuts, you're now holding them and singing. And he's just trying to get his shit and get out. So he is going to take a swing at you. Now, even though it's a nat 20, I am not going to be doing a crit on this one. I'm going to say it's just a regular swing on arm strike. But of course, I rolled a 6.
Cool. Armor class 60. He dodges that stuff, and with the swing, I'm sure he puts the coconuts in his arms. There you go, sir. Look, I've done my show.
Oh no, I mean he got a nat 20 to hit you.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying
So
I'm
he
not
rolled.
doing crit damage, and then I just rolled my d6, and it was for 6 points of damage. You're gonna get punched in the face, because he doesn't want to damage.
Ooh, okay.
Because he doesn't want
Yeah,
to damage
I
his
can-
coconuts. So
Yeah, no, but he didn't damage his coconuts. He probably damaged me with the coconuts with that much damage. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Where here I am singing a good song, and there's this awkward pause, and then he just it just knocks me the out like onto the ground. Oh. Okay.
What did I say
Okay.
about touching me coconuts? He
Right.
grabs them from you as you're on the ground.
Yep. Only on days that end in Y. Thanks, Ricky. Whew. Okay. Yep. Lesson learned. Ha. All right. I didn't need those teeth anyway.
So,
It's not a few molars.
oh god. With
I'm at
that,
4 out of 10 hit points.
oh Jesus, I'm poor face.
6
damage.
How many did you lose?
6.
Out of 10.
And how many? Oh, about 10 HP?
I'm at 4 HP, bro. That was a mollywop of a haymaker.
Should have left those coconuts alone. He did not like that song.
Yeah, that's why he's getting up like really like, wow, yeah, that took the piss out of me. Okay. Hey, thank you.
At least I'm better if it would have been cabbages. Cabbages!
Be here all week, and he recovers his letter, and honestly takes it out. It's like, okay, sorry, I guess it was a matter of time. I was really hoping till we got to the boat before I'd announce myself, and make a brag like, oh, I've been following you this whole time. But hi, everyone. You, Val, if I'm not mistaken, letter, and if you don't mind. Name is Fisk. I've been contracted the same. Don't take offense, but in my line of work and my kind of history, you gotta know who you're gonna be working with. So, allow me to introduce my familiar, my partner in not crime whatsoever, actually total productive public service, Corby. Come on down, my friend. And Corby lands upon his shoulder. There you go, boy. Well, thanks to Corby, he can definitely tell that you are all good people of character and along the same mission. Some definitely more heroic and accommodating than most. He gives a quick glance at Seraphina. But Corby has been my eyes and ears upon you all during your travels to this point, and I have never doubted his judge of character. And apparently, if he had thumbs, he would give them both up. Way up. Okay, hey, listen, I go over to martial arts. Am I bleeding out my ears? Am I bleeding out my ears?
Can
No,
someone,
but I'm pretty sure the last bit of common sense got knocked out of you.
can someone
But I'm
please,
pretty sure.
man?
Question, how does lay of hand healing work? Really?
As long as you can touch the person.
Yeah.
And it is where it's the number of hit points that you wish to designate from your pool. Now, later, when it gives you the allowance to like cure poisons, diseases, it's like 5 points of lay on hands per poison disease. Just
Okay,
saying.
I have 5 uses of it, but it says you can restore a total of 5 HP. That means if I use all 5 of those, it's only 5 HP.
Basically, yeah. So, if you want to use one,
I thought each of those was 5 HP, not.
yeah. Unless each of those is up to 5 HP, I don't know. That's where it is. Is the next edition. Back 5e had it to where it was like you can select the amount, or if it was an amount plus your charisma modifier. Whatever it tells you can cure is what you got for the uses. But I've got preparations actually. In fact, he's self-sufficient. Don't mind me. He's gonna take a cure light wounds potion of healing. Honestly, he was kind of hoping to save that for an emergency, but getting mollywopped by a coconut vendor is that. So it's take 1d8 plus 2. Oh, how about that? 3 plus 2, 5. smoke the nine. Is that okay, DM?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, he just takes that, drinks it, swishes it around in his mouth. Okay. There we go. All right. A little sore. We're good. But hey, I saw your hands. Appreciate the offer, but trust me, you don't need to worry about me.
Not opening up yet.
Seraphina's just kind of like sniffing the air, putting her muzzle up in the air, just sniffing around.
Her musty muzzle.
Yeah, she's in fox form right now.
Yeah, that said, I actually go back to my journal. I don't know, I put a note where it was like he was like taking notes and doing character sketches. Like, oh, interesting. Okay, gotta make some
Yeah,
adjustments. here.
because Seraphina, with her species, she can shapeshift into a fox.
Yeah, she's a kitsune.
You mean
Yeah.
a snout muzzle is a? I think it was over the
Yeah,
muzzle.
sorry. I meant snout, sorry.
So at this point, Seraphina, you are you trying to like pick up a scent or doing something, or are you just trying to? Okay, what was it that you were looking to do, real quickly, and then I'll kind of like give Val and Aridin a turn to say what they'd like to do.
Honestly, she's more of so picking up the scent of Fisk.
Well, with all that fresh blood.
Yeah. No, not necessarily anything else. She was just kind of like, she watched this man get like punched in the face, and seeing the blood, she's kind of like sniffing it a little bit.
In the meantime, what we can do is, are you beginning to look up and down the dock,
Yeah,
or are you okay?
Looking.
All right. So, is there anything specific you're trying to eye or make your way through to find? Because again, the only thing you have right now is a captain who looks like a shark.
Yeah, she's just because she's able to move through tighter spaces in this form. She's looking for the captain, and she's able. Yeah.
Okay. So I would say first you're able to move through, so we'll go ahead 5, 10. Well, sorry, I started moving you. Would you like to head, just using traditional mapping, like north, south, east, west? Would you like to head east or south?
Oh, we'll go east.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so you're right there. Val and Aridin, you've kind of like, Seraphina just kind of like looked, kind of like shrugged, and moved on in her fox form. What are you guys doing? Are you talking to this individual, or kind of just like, you know what, we'll get to this later?
Okay, I'm gonna look at Vale and look at his letter. Then I'm gonna pull mine out and look at Fisk and don't say nothing. Just pull out the letter and just hold it.
Okay.
And look at both of them. And that's it. Because I want to see what information they're going to give. Nothing else, just showing the fact that I got the letter. And I noticed that y'all two have a letter. And I seen Val put out his letter. She's playing cards close to hand.
Okay.
Hey, listen, while we're close, does she always do that where she like sniffs at people, especially after they've been like punched or something?
Yeah, she's weird. She has this fascination. Don't worry about it. Just keep the rocks in your pockets and your bird friend, he's probably seen some things. Just
yeah,
she does that often.
Yeah, my bird friend definitely saw things that I definitely did not see myself via any form of empathetic arcane connection. Yes, but definitely he was telepathically telling me that he was well cared for. Just I don't know. She just took a moment to sniff towards me, and I kind of got a little bit of blood on. Anyway,
it's nothing to worry about right now. Just it's cool.
Cool. Just wanted to ask. Like, I didn't want to be overthinking it. Okay, but or at least it looks like our letters tit for tat. I think the same. I hold mine up to his, and let's just see if there's any variations here. Val, you're welcome to join too, just in case.
As you go to do that, you hear another horn signal that is letting people know that they can begin unloading their boats.
Horny jail. Wait, I mean, no, the horn for the dock. It's unloading. Sorry, different memories.
So I take it y'all are here for a boat too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, with the peg leg.
A shark captain, no less. Does that mean a captain of sharks? He begins to ponder and ruminate about the possibilities.
Vale, do you want to do anything specific? Do you want to like try to run after Serafina? Do you want to try a different boat or a different area? Or do you want to continue to converse with Fisk?
So I know what the symbol is like. From where we're standing. Okay, do we know what the symbol would be on the side of a boat?
The symbol again, the insignia that is in the letter is simply the insignia of the trading post that resides in the town that you guys came from. There's no indication on what boat to be looking for, other than the fact that it has a shark captain with a peg leg, because he didn't want to give away anything in case somebody knew what was being carried on that ship and wanted to rob it.
Is there any NPCs nearby I can ask a question?
Oh, there's a shit ton of NPCs. This place is full of workers, patrolmen, merchants. Obviously, you've met a very friendly one that does not want people touching his coconuts.
To avoid, again, going to Airden. Don't mess with the coconut. My brother.
I would like to ask one of the NPCs nearby, have they seen a shark with a pig leg?
Make me a charisma check.
I'm glad you embellished. Have you seen a man? Is that
14.
14. Yeah, salty. 12. Okay. No. Just maybe it's the gruffness of yourself, or even kind of like the again, the seriousness, that helps intimidate / persuade one of the nearby workers, but they look very kind of like concerned for a moment and stutter out I'm sorry, what was your question?
Have they seen a man? A shark with a peg leg?
Well, you mean like on a boat, or do you mean like right like in this vicinity? Like that's kind of a open question. There's
Captain.
a captain. Well, I don't know. I don't see any around here.
Do you know of one?
I know of like 20, man.
I'm getting such Drax energy vibes
Where?
from Val. Just saying.
I mean, they come from all over. That's such a vague question. I don't know what you want me to say to that, because it's like, there's a ton of captains.
Shark captain with a peg leg.
Oh,
If I
okay,
was
that
a bard,
narrows
I
it
was
down to
gonna
3 of them. All right. Are you looking for Captain Jeremy, Captain Finn, or Captain Slow?
Where are all three located?
I don't know, man. They all have their own ships and their boats and shit. Like, how the hell am I supposed to know that?
Where?
Again, I don't know. Their boats, they each have their own, like, boats that they take after. I can't,
Where are their boats at? Because he's a neutral, like, speaking.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, what would you try to, if someone didn't understand, like, again, I kind of imagine you go to, like, the stock exchange and say, hey, I'm looking for a broker. Or I'm looking for a trader. You're kind of looking, like, it's like, yeah, bro, they're all around you. And then to say, okay, well, where is one's office? It's like, the place is so big that it's really hard to nail that down. There's boats, there's cargoes, there's shipment routes, there's different days and times that all of them come in. He's just a dock worker. He doesn't have, like, the full ledger in front of him. That's what he's trying to bring attention to you. He's confused. He wants to. He's scared. He wants to slash notice for you. He just is like, I don't have the information you're looking for. The stuff, everything you're asking me is just too vague.
So, while Vax, I mean, not Vax, yeah, Vale is having a conversation with him, I kind of walk past Vale and put a hand on his shoulder and pull out one piece of gold and ask, I'm sorry, my friend is very, he's not from around here. Can you just point us in the general direction of the ship as I wave the one piece of gold in front of him?
He points to the ship closest to him.
If I go to this ship
Telling the truth.
and he's not on it, huh?
I was about to say, how do you know he's not telling the truth?
I was getting to that. I'm gonna go look at the ship, and I'm gonna have my friend here, the coconut smasher, stay here with you. And if he's not on the ship, I'm gonna have my monotoed friend right here work your legs.
Well,
And I
you
turned to
didn't
Val
say
and
he had to be
I
on the ship. You just said, "Where's a ship?" And I pointed straight forward. There's a ship. I answered your question. Can I have the gold now, please?
Take the gold and flick it in the water.
Oh,
Now go get it.
oh, dick! And then he picks up his load and continues moving on, grumbling.
No. think
I
it's
just
fucking
kind of look at him and start I just looks at him and start walking towards the ship. Just like, I had enough of today. I was like
towards
that.
Aridin. It's talking towards Aridin. It was just to diffuse the situation. My bad.
Boy, why don't you go ahead, as Aridin, excuse me, make a perception check and see if you can spot, because the ship near you, luckily enough, it is starting to deploy items. It is starting to unload its shipment. So go ahead and make me a perception check and see if you see any.
So who you said, me or?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Woohoo! A
Damn,
23.
you got a 23.
23, nice. So unfortunately, you do not see the individual. You do see a captain. You can definitely point out the captain. With that high of a roll, I'm definitely letting you see the captain's in view. He's very pompous looking, and you see him like just kind of like giving, like just drawling his words and telling people what to do. Just very kind of like a stuck-up kind of captain. This ship probably has like finer items on it.
Oh, what? Since I'm from the town and I'm hoping people kind of know me as some kind of runaway stray, I walk towards the dock, towards the ship, as it pulls in to wait for somebody to step off to kind of do small talk and ask them what they got aboard, just to pick information.
So I'll be frank with you. I mean, you're welcome to try to speak with some of the people, but again, these guys, they're very rough. They're hardworking individuals. They are not the most polite. They're there to unload and put things away and keep to themselves and get paid to do so. The people on the ship are dying to get off because again, they've been at sea. Depending on who you're working with here, they are dying to get off the boat. Get to shore and enjoy their land leave time before they have to get back.
Can I join them?
You you already headed because let's see here. This is the one right here, so I'm just gonna let Aridin kind of like.
If it is anything, I would send Corvy. So, again, I'm all about the buddy system. I would say Corvy. Obviously, you get along with her. Just fly around, give a circle. Land on the shoulder, be your eyes and ears, extra eyes and ears, and then at least if we find something, I will message you. You go let her know so she can know where we're gonna go. Savvy?
Did they find the captain that we're looking for? Or
No,
is this
no,
just
they did
something-
not. No, the point is,
I'm just going to check the ship the guy told me to, because we did have a deal, even though he got sworn for his goal.
Okay. I thought you were talking that he found the captain.
so at this point, Seraphina, if you want, you can move another 30 feet. You do see Corby is kind of like flying like right up above you. Do you want to tell him to...
15, 20, 25, 30.
So with that, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and make me a perception check for the 5 boats in the vicinity.
Okay. Da-da. Hey, I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You do see the shark captain. He is in fact on. What helps if I draw on it? This boat right here.
Okay. Would she be able to, like, see him?
She can see the top half because again, there's like masts and all that stuff. So she sees the top half of a shark captain.
Okay. She's gonna like put her nose up in the air and then she's gonna look at the bird and she's gonna like motion her head up a couple times. Kind of like indicating, hey, go let them know there's a shark guy over here. There's a dude over here.
Shark!
Yes.
Okay, so he perches up onto the head and he just nuzzles on it.
Her ears like twitch as he does that. Stop that.
Fist, do you yell to Val and Aridin that the
Yes.
shark captain is the other way? Okay, so you guys can start.
Bird alert! Bird alert! Corby and Serafina have found our Capitan. Let's roll.
Well, hold on. Captain, whatever the fuck you just said. Yeah, she did say there was 3, didn't she?
I did.
So we found a shark captain. We don't know if it's the one we're looking for.
We found sorry guys, I know I got your hopes up. We found a shark captain. We have a lead though.
And that lead is going to have to wait for next time. So that we're going to wrap up today's session. Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope you continue to follow us and our wonderful adventurers. So thank you so much for joining us on Fireballs and Fails. Till next time, everyone have a good night.